YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you with another J Talks Crypto. We got a whole lot to talk about today. We talking about some Bitcoin, we talking about some Toshi coin, we talking about it all, guys. But before we get into it, I just gotta let you know I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Do not buy anything that you see on this channel. Okay, just so you know, Bitcoin coming in at 105.4 today. Fear Greed Index coming in at a 56, and it seems like we're starting to gain a little bit of confidence in the market going into Monday. But is it legitimate confidence, or is this going to just be an early in the week fake out? We do talk about a lot on the channel how sometimes we see fake outs happen early in the week, especially on a Monday, right? Usually prices don't see a major breakout on Monday or Tuesday, really. When they do, it's usually a fake out. Just kind of what we've seen from the past. Again, it's not to say every single time that's necessarily going to happen, but from my observations, usually real price action happens later on in the week, not early in the week. So again, I'm paying attention to that, paying attention to also the fact that we did create a rising wedge here, and we're starting to like move a little bit funky, right? We don't want to create another shoulder here. That shoulder head shoulder would be a bearish indicator that, again, we need to drop down, retest some lower levels. But right now, we're just kind of sitting in limbo, right? Bitcoin coming in at a 105.4, just looking ever so volatile, right? Some people saying that they're bullish right now. They're long on it. Some people not so long. Some people thinking that they're bearish, that this is going to be a trap. For those people, somebody said, I'm bullish on BTC. Right? Seems like the market is pretty split in half, but you could see a lot of these other coins really starting to pick up and grow legs and run. So again, is this a sign that we're gonna start seeing some of this stuff, jumping up? I don't know. Anything could really happen, right? Well, let's talk about some Toshi coin. As you guys can see, Toshi down just a little bit today, but not too concerned. I actually wanted to see just how many holders Toshi coin has today, because the holder count has just absolutely been exploding lately, and I don't think we've checked it in a minute. So I do want to check out the holder count on that, and then we want to go on Dextools and pull up the chart just to make sure that we got like the most active time chart, because CoinMarketCap is not the most recent price. You guys can see Toshi coming in at 238 million, right? Market cap. So seeing some good price action on this dip. Can Toshi coin create some kind of recovery? It's definitely possible, right? Toshi coin's definitely creating still lower highs since November, so that's not bad. Also looking like possibly gonna find some levels of support on the 1 month as well. But again, the chart overall is going to be volatile. It's looking volatile, right? Creating a nice even cup and handle over here. This could be bullish. If we could bounce off this zone, this can be a decent entry. Not crazy, right? You can see we have some support right here, and we got just a cup and handle that's starting to form right here that maybe we could start cranking off of, right? It's going to really require some volume, and that's going to really probably require Bitcoin doing something positive. But right now, it's just been a whole lot of sideways action. It's been a lot of Bitcoin breaking down and fear in the market, which again, in my opinion, is good. We do need to see some healthy correction along the way. We don't want Bitcoin to go too parabolic too fast. But at the same time, we don't want it to break down too far also, because then again, we're going to probably see a lot of blood in the market, unless again you're like myself, somebody that's just looking for cheaper prices. Then you're not really fazed by this kind of stuff. If anything, you're kind of excited for the possibility of a cheaper price. There is possibilities of cheaper prices in the market, but again, there's also possibility that the market decides it wants to take off. So kind of sitting in limbo right now. Hopefully we didn't break too far down. Again, we got some key zones to break out of here now. We do not want to create another shoulder on this shoulder head shoulder. We could start printing some green into next week. That could be really good. That could be really, really good. But I want to know what you guys think. Are you bearish on this situation, or are you bullish? Do you guys think that Toshi coin is also going to send with Bitcoin? So you guys could see not too much volatility today, just down about 3%. I could deal with this, right? We've had worse days already, so today is not really that bad, and it's Sunday. So again, maybe we'll see some hopium come back into the market this week. I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.